Blandino, the NFL Vice President of Officiating, told NFL Network on Monday that Hockley denied ever telling Cam Newton that he wasn't old enough to get the call. And since the incident, the league has found no evidence of that and doesn't plan to investigate further unless somebody steps forward with the audio to support Newton.
Whatever play is being held, I should never have to question my safety. You know what I'm saying? That's the big thing you have to get from it, you know, where I'm out there and I do not believe in that another person has my best interest. So I can get hit all day, and if the flag is not called, then, you know, shame on whoever. But, you know, I just wanted to just bring that to, you know, everybody's attention.
He's basically saying that he didn't say what you said he said, which is implying you might have made that up. Do you stand by what you said?
Well, did you expect him to say anything else? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know what to believe anymore. I need your help here. Do you like the way, Stephen A., he's handling this whole situation?
I absolutely, positively love it.
Okay.
It doesn't bother me in the slightest, and here's why. I'm telling you that when I looked at Ed Hockley and I saw what he said, I didn't see what Cam Newton alluded to. I didn't see Ed Hockley, and I'm no expert on lip reading.
Yeah.
But I didn't see anything that Ed Hockley said about you being too young to make that call. I did see the words that I thought running, which alluded to what Ed Hockley said, that he said.
Yeah.
But again, they were talking for a little bit longer than that one sentence. And the entire time, Ed Hockley wasn't facing into the camera, so that very well could have been something that was said. I don't know. None of us know. But if you are Cam Newton and you believe that that's what that man said to you, you should not backtrack one bit. And what I love about Cam Chancellor is not Cam Newton is not just, you know, how he's handled it in terms of what he's saying. I love his demeanor. I love the fact that he's sitting there like, you know what? What do you expect him to say? Thank you. In other words, I'm not going to
Stephen A.
I'm not going to. Here you go. I mean, don't give me. No, actually, it's not, because I'll be the first to admit I might cuss somebody out. I mean, you know, let me tell you something right now. If I'm standing at a podium and I'm getting interviewed, the reporters better come correct, because if they came at me wrong, I'm gonna come back at them. If I choose to, when I get in the mood.
You wouldn't cuss them out.
I would
on microphone, like in front of
I wouldn't cuss, like use profanity.
This is Mickey. It's a happy place.
It would feel like I was cussing them out by the time I got through. My points would be made clear. I would have said something like, did I stutter? Did I not tell you what the hell I said?
I hear that nearly every day.
Do you think I'm going to change what I said? Well, I said what I said, damn it. Now, I would say that.
You would.
You understand? So he didn't have to do that, and I applaud him for not going to that point, even though sometimes I do think it's necessary. But in the end, Cam Newton is basically saying, I said what I said, I meant what I meant, and now it's up to those officials to do their jobs fairly.
It is.
Just in case some of them are not. Not to mention, it's up to you as the fourth estate, the media, to make sure that you monitor this appropriately. Rather than worried about whether or not I was accurate in what I said, I'm telling you what I said, and I ain't backtracking. Now, what you gonna do about it? You gonna watch these officials, or are you not? I respect that.
So do I. I am so with you on this one, which is why I continue to believe that Hockley said what Cam said that he said.
Okay.
I believe that he said, you're not old enough to get that call. That's just me. I don't know that. I'm just going on Cam's demeanor, because he's not giving a centimeter on this. He's not showing any equivocation whatsoever. There are times on this show when you might think, well, maybe you got me a little bit on this, and you might show just a little bit of weakness, just a touch of weakness, like, man, maybe you have a point. There's zero weakness shown here. But it is also unprecedented in the National Football League for a star quarterback to go after a highly respected crew chief referee. For 24 years, the crew chief. Ed Hockley, something of a cult hero, appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated in part because of his massive biceps that he shows off during games. But he's become as popular a referee as we have, as well-known a referee, and Cam is not backing off this man because he believed he was wronged by this non-call. And if in fact this is what happened, he was so wronged. And I loved what Cam said. He should never have to question his safety on a football field. And if he has to, it's shame on. And he said, whoever, like it's shame on hockey. I'm going to leap to that conclusion here. I love the way he is hanging in because he believes he is 100% right here. But there is a downside. The risk here is that the other referees who know or like Ed Hockley are going to say, boy, Cam, you are breaking the rules here. The unwritten rules of football, that what is said on this field stays on this field. So he might not get some other calls in the future.
So instead of player-on-player retaliation that we were alluding to when it came to baseball, now we're worried about official retaliation against
and
the
players. Retaliation would come on non-calls. It wouldn't be on calls. Right. It would be on, I'm going to keep my flag in my pocket.
But the flip side to that is twofold. Number one, Cam Newton is far more than bright enough to know this, which means that his resolute position in this matter is to be even more admirable.
Yep.
Because there's no upside to this.
Nope.
But the other side to it is that it's incumbent on all these aficionados out there with the camera, the tape, replays, and all of this other stuff to monitor how Cam Newton is treated.
That's true.
Moving forward.
I like that.
Moving forward.
All right.
With you.
We asked everybody earlier, is Cam MVP worthy? And 58.1% of you said yes.
Wow. It's high.
Yep. Coming up, JB Smoove has spoken and has some interesting comments about our program, First Take. Oh, can't wait for this. Oh, this is good. JB Smoove, in a conversation with For the Win, was asked if he was to join a pregame show with Kevin Hart, which would it be and what roles would they play? This was his answer. First Take is amazing. I think I would let Kevin be Stephen A. Smith, but I think I'm more. I believe I can pull off the Skip Bayless role. I think me and Skip, we hold on to our ideas, hold on to our pride a little longer. I think we stick to our guns a little bit more, and I think I would play a great Skip.
Yeah.
Skip?
No, let's. I want to hear what Stephen. He knows these guys really well.
They both my boys. I love them both. I'm proud of both of them in all seriousness. But to be real, JB is absolutely right. Because even when he is wrong, he can't admit it. And in the case of Kevin Hart, his inflections, his facial expressions, he does need a high chair to sit here. But outside of that, that's it. I'm going to get them to do it.
If they did, you know what? JB would kick Kevin Hart's butt in a sports debate.
Kevin Hart
yes,
would
he would.
school JB.
No.
JB would just be like, don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to me that way.
Orlando Scandrick here tomorrow.
I'm just saying.
Thanks for watching.